Hi guys. I'm so sorry. I totally forgot about going live today. Um, my lovely notary community reminded me, like, what's going on, girl? You going live or what? So yeah, so thank goodness Nicole reminded me. Thank you, Nicole, if you're watching. I had a very busy day today. So when I tell you guys, I came home and I ate and I got right in the shower. So I have on pajamas up under this nice little fleece of mine with my business logo on it, whatever. Okay, so today I'm supposed to be talking about the Notary Public Code of Professional Responsibility. All right, what is that? Well, that is the same booklet that you have questions. Yes, Nicole, wore me out. That you have to answer questions to the notary signing agent exam through the National Notary Association. So, the National Notary Association, they came out with this um, pretty much a notary public code of conduct, right? Because so many states' regulations are so vague. Like you read them and you're like, what is that supposed to mean? Can I do it? Can I not? Like, what's going on? And so the NNA was like, look, we're going to come out with this code of professional responsibility for notaries. So, in the event that your state statutes are so vague about an act or anything that you question that you can do through your notary public commission, they have it where when the state is not clear, find it here in the code of conduct. All right. So what I'm going to have to do is share my screen and I'm going to put up. So let's find it. Let's see where I saved it at. While I'm doing that, how are y'all doing? How was you guys' weekend? How about today? You guys who do notary work, whether it's part time or full time, you do know the end of the month is super busy. Like everybody is trying to get transactions closed for the end of the month. And so today was a very busy day for me. I already had started off with appointments. I started off with three. I started off with three appointments today, right? No, I started off with four, ended up with five. And that's a lot for me. Now I know my boy Griffin the other day, I was watching him. He had nine closings, guys, nine freaking closings to do in one day. And my first thought was, I'm trying to get on that level. Then I thought about it like, no, because when I do six, the most I've done in a day is six and almost did seven. And just so happened they said they were going to reschedule for another day. When I tell you guys six signings for me in a day, that's a lot. So, nah, I'm straight. I don't want to do nine. I don't think I could do that. Now, it's different if I'm sitting in an office and the people are coming to me. Like, sometimes you'll get called to a title office and you come there to their office, and the couples or the signers, they come to the office. So you're not traveling. But me driving and traveling to nine different people's home, no, no. I was pooped doing six. I did six one day, and it was like back to back to back, guys. It was crazy. All right, let me find what I'm looking for. Let me see if anybody commented. Hey, Anita. Hey, Nicole. Oh, Nicole, Monday, girl. Monday and Anita, Mondays. We had a bad case of the Mondays. I'm trying to find, because it's an actual PDF. I was going online on the National Notary Association to find the book because I Could have sworn I saw that you could buy it as a printed book, but maybe you can't anymore. I don't know. Okay, I don't see it, so I'm gonna pull it up on the website here. Actually, let me share my screen. So for those of you who would like to pull it up as well, you will know how to do it. For those of you who have access to my library, it is in the library under knowledge base, I do believe. All right, I'm gonna share my window just because I want to jump back and forth and look and see what you guys are saying. Oh crap, I didn't open the window. All right, let's stop sharing. I'm tired, y'all. I am truly tired. Okay, let's try this again. Uh, share screen and oh, I can share a Chrome tab. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. All right, so everybody should be able to see this. All right, so what I just type in is the Notary Public Code. You see it'll come up. Code of Professional Responsibility. Whew. Okay, and let's see, is this the PDF here? Yes, it is. All right, so this is what it is. All right, the Notary Public Code of Professional Responsibility. Okay, so I wanted to just talk about it just a little bit because I know a lot of people, they really don't look back at this. You know, you take that notary signing agent exam, you barely pay attention to that information, let alone this little old book. But this little book actually has some really good information in it. So I had to reference, oh my God, you can't see this, can you? Yeah, you can't see that. You're stuck on that screen. Let me stop sharing. All right, so this is how it looks. All right. Now, the reason I wanted to share this is because I actually had to reference this book because I had a customer come to me and he had some documents notarized. It was like an agreement letter between him and another party. Him and the other party, they came to my house, right? Him and the other party were out in my front yard arguing, and I could hear them through my window. And I'm like, I hope that they don't start, fighting or anything like that. They got in their cars and they left. It was a man and a woman. So the man got in his car and left first. And then the woman, she sat in her car for a little bit and she was looking at something. I saw her put her phone to her ear. So I guess she made a phone call and then she left. And so he reached back out to me and was like, hey, did she ever come back to sign the agreement? And I said, no, no, she didn't. And so this was last year. This man came, first he called me. He called me and he was like, would you happen to still have that document that the lady, well, first I think he asked me, did she ever come back again? I said, no, I don't recall. And he was like, do you still have the document? And I said, no, I don't. I don't retain documents. I pretty much probably shredded it after, so long of you guys not returning. I probably shredded it. And so he was like, well, um, I hired an attorney and I need to be able to prove that you notarized this letter for me. And so I said, "Oh, okay." I said, "Well, I can share my journal entry with you, but you will need to provide a written request to me. You could type it out or write it out, and you would need to sign it and bring it to me." And so he said, "Okay, I'll get back with you." And so maybe a week or two went by, and so he called back and he said he has the letter. Can he come by and get that copy of the journal entry from me? And so I said, "Sure." So when he got here, he had a letter, and it didn't look like um, it was a proper request, right? And so I went online to some of the Florida Association websites or some of the Florida notary sites to see if I could find maybe a template or a letter that would tell me what it is it's supposed to be in this letter so that I can give him the copy of the journal entry. So I remembered the code of professional responsibility. So I pulled it up and let me show you guys where you can find it in here. So it is guide 1A, 1A or IA. Let me see. I thought it was 1A3, but maybe not. Let me see. Mm, Okay. So what I'm going to do is, you see this magnifying glass? You could type into it and it will search in the document for you. So I'm going to put on here. No, that doesn't come up. Okay. IA. I also did a short on it. I thought it was IA1, I thought, but let me see. No, it's not that one. I wish I could remember. Let me see. Let's just scroll. Let's see where I found journal entry. Times with enforced incident. Okay, that's not it. Left my mouse upstairs, so I can't scroll like I usually do. Let's see. That's not it. Darn it. Let me see. Oh, here it is. I think. The notary may charge a fee for services associated with the performance of a notarial act that complies with the statute. No, that's not it. Mm, That's almost like it, but hold on, guys. I have to find, because I want to find the one that specifically relates to what it is I told you. But let me ask you guys this question. Have you ever been asked to provide a copy of a journal entry? I'm looking, I'm looking. Mm, No, there's approach. No. I'm gonna go to my short and see what article I named off so I can show you guys. So I wasn't sure about what needed to be included in the request for the journal entry, right? So in the book here, what to do if you receive a request for a copy of a journal entry. Number one, you want to check and follow your state's rules and regulations regarding this type of request. Number two, if your state does not lay out the rules and regulations for this type of request, then you want to check the Notary Public Code of Responsibility via the NNA. You're going to check Guiding Principle 8, Article B is in boy. Hey, there we go. 8B2. See, I had to just listen to my video. All right, so let's go to 8B2. That is, oops. All right, guys, I found it. So it is Guiding Principle 8B2. Article B is Control and Disposition of Journal. Okay, so I'm going to read it out loud. To prevent loss, theft, or tampering, the journal shall safeguard and maintain sole control over the journal of notarial acts and not surrender it to any person who does not present a subpoena or other lawful written authorization. The notary is asked by an acquaintance to see an entry in the journal of the notarial acts and presents a written signed request in compliance with standard 8B2. After viewing, the entry, the acquaintance asks to make a photocopy. When the notary responds that there is no photocopier available on the premises, the acquaintance asks, "May I take the journal to the copy shop around the corner and come right back?" Resolution. The notary declines, explaining that he never surrenders control of the journal of notarial acts unless presented with a subpoena or other lawful authorization. As a courtesy, the notary may offer to make a copy of the journal entry that evening if the acquaintance will return the next day. Now let's find guiding principle B2, 8B2. The notary shall not refuse. No. Okay, let me see. 8B2. See, it has so much different information in here that you guys really should take advantage of. But, like I said, some people don't like to read, which I think is weird because that is a part of being a notary is reading. But, you can't tell people nothing nowadays. So, dang it. It tells you what I was trying to show you guys is it tells you what needs to be in the letter. Okay. It said and I can't find it. I thought it was B2. And that's what I said in the video. And I'm not freaking finding it. All right, let's see if I can remember. So it states for you to have the person list all of the people who are the signers. Okay. We need the journal entry date, all the principal signers, and what was signed. And then they need to date the request and sign the request. Okay. And you can go ahead then and give them a copy. Now, every state is different. This is Florida that I am referring to because I am a Florida notary. Your state may have in your state statutes exactly how to handle a journal entry request. But here in Florida, it does not give us any information that, from my understanding, was easy to, find. I'm like, what do I do? You can charge a fee as well for relinquishing a copy. I did not charge them a fee. I just took the letter and you retain the letter. Okay, you don't take the letter and get rid of it. You take the letter and you file it away. I made a letter based off of the information that the NNA Code of Professional Responsibility gave me, and I will read it to you guys as soon as I find it. Let's see. I may have it up here. Yes, it's right here. So next time this happens, I don't know what to do. I didn't print it out. I didn't print out another copy. All right, so this was the letter that he provided me. Okay. It says, I, name, request journal record on today's date for documents notarized on date by Bergeau Elise Fully Love, Notary Public in the state of Florida. Okay. He signed, and then I signed saying received by me, and then I put the date that I received it. But I made a template for it, and I put it in our library. So you guys, if you ever are asked, okay, and your state does not make it clear on what the letter needs to include, you can use my template that I created for you guys. I wish I could find it. God, nothing is ever where you need it to be. And I wanted to find on here where it tells you guys that information. Excuse me. You guys know I'm real big on making sure I show you where I found the information. And so it is grinding my gears that I can't. Like, it's making me irritated. Executive property. Senator should investigate. Storage of journal. No. Standards of professional practice. Well, maybe it's over here. 8. Oh, here it goes, guys. Okay, so I wasn't wrong. Here it is here. Okay, I found it. All right, so 8B2, access to journal entries. All right, so this whole paragraph right here is what you want to read. All right, so unless a law or official guideline otherwise allows, the notary shall only show or provide a copy of a journal entry to an individual who presents a written and signed request specifying the month and year, the document type, and the principal or principals for the respective notarization, or a subpoena or other lawful written authorization. Okay? The notary is approached by an individual who claims to be an attorney representing a principal whose signature the notary had notarized on a document several months earlier. The individual says the document is now at issue in a lawsuit and asks to inspect the Journal of Notarial Acts. What is the resolution to this? As a public official, the notary understands that private citizens may have a legitimate need to verify facts related to a particular notarization recorded in the journal. The notary asks the individual to present a written and signed request stating the month and year of the notarization, the name of the principal whose signature was notarized, and the type of document. The notary may explain that in order to respect the privacy of other principals and discourage opportunistic fishing expeditions, the individual may only inspect the entries specified in writing. Now, to my surprise, the guy, he remembered the document and he remembered the exact date, which made it easy for me because I needed that information anyway. So I went to my electronic journal and I just went to that date, and lo and behold, there's his name. There's the title of the document that he described. I printed out that entry and gave it to him, and I took his written letter. And that is what I did to provide a copy of the journal entry for him. So hopefully, um, it will show useful in court for him. But yeah, you may be asked to do that. So you want to be prepared for that type of situation if it does occur. You know, definitely keep this code of professional responsibility somewhere. Have it saved, print it out, put it in a binder. I don't know. Um, it's 97 pages. So if you print it front to back, that's what 44 and a half pages, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, you definitely want to 44 and a half. That's not right. I don't know what's 97 divided by 2, guys. I'm not great at math, so don't laugh at me. But you want to keep that just in case you're asked to do something and excuse me, excuse me, your state handbook don't have the answers. Another thing I want to share with you guys today is that I renewed my notary commission, right? And guess what I found out? I found out that your remote, if you are a remote online notary, that does not automatically renew. It expires with your notary public commission, but it does not renew with your notary public commission. You have to reapply to become a remote online notary after you receive your commission again, and you have to take the 2-hour course again. And so I'm like, are you serious? I'm like, looked in the handbook and it does not say anywhere that your RON commission will renew automatically with your traditional one. All it says is that it will expire when your commission expires and you may reapply after you renew your traditional. So I'm a little peed off just a little bit about that because I'm like, why in the heck? Why? Why do I have to pay to do that again? And so my worry is, okay, I've already applied to renew my commission. My commission doesn't expire to July. The association that I renewed with is the American Association for Notaries, and they said that they can't submit the application for renewal until 120 days before my commission expires. So that is next month. I think they said March 6th. They're going to submit it. And so I'm hoping that they will renew my commission in time for me to apply for my RON again because I remember my RON, it wasn't a quick process to renew. So I'm just, I was surprised today. So I'm happy that Nicole reminded me I was going live today so that I could share that information with you guys. So when you get ready to renew your commission, if you are an online notary, you will have to reapply and take that course again. So yeah, I'm not too happy about that. Um, I didn't have anything else to share with you guys today. I know you've been seeing me do a lot on my social media. I had shared a short where I saw in a Facebook group a notary has stated that what she didn't like about Ron was that customers are always asking her how to do it or what it's about. And she feels like the customers should do their own research so they can stop asking her about it. And I was like, wow, you do know. So National Notary Association, Anita, is where I took my 2-hour Ron course. And you can renew on Sunbiz. It's $10. Print out the application, fill it out. When you mail the application in, you have to mail in that form that shows all of the online vendors that you're using. Your $10 certificate, the application does have to be notarized. You send a copy of your commission, a copy of your $25,000 bond, $25,000 E&O insurance, and the certificate for the course. You got to mail all that in, and then they will tell you whether or not you're approved. And they will actually send you a RON approval letter. And I have a copy of it. I'll share it with you. Um, let me see if I can pull it because I had to download it to my computer because I was creating a new notary profile. Let me see if I can find it. That's my Ron script. That's not it. That's not it. Let me find it. You're welcome, Anita. I can't see. Stop sharing. Oh, it's not letting me go to it. Son of a gun. All right, let's see. I'm just gonna show you guys with my why am I under Yahoo? I don't use Yahoo. The heck? What did my computer do when it did an update? Open up. Okay. So let me share my screen and you guys will be able to see it. And when they mail this to you guys, please make sure that you keep it somewhere safe, okay? Because when you are applying to the RON platforms, they're going to want you to upload it. So you want to keep a copy of it. So this is what it looks like here, okay? I got it in July 31st, 2020. So it wasn't right away. I was commissioned as a notary July 7th. And then after I received my commission in the mail, I took the course, mailed my materials in, and then I got approved for Ron July 31st. So it was like maybe a week or two. It's not overnight for sure. But this is what they tell you. Remote online notary registration application has been approved. Attaches a stamp file copy for your records. Please note this registration expires when your Florida Notary Commission expired. Yeah, or civil law notary or whatever. Please let the office know should you have any further questions. So this comes from the Florida Department of State. And you want to make sure you keep it. All right. Is there anything else I want to tell you guys? No, no, I didn't have. Oh, so for those of you who have been missing my book reviews, I finally figured out how to make a playlist so that you guys can find it. So in the playlist, it lists all of the videos for the book review. And then I also created a new course. The course is going to be free. The reason why the course is going to be free is because all of the videos that I'm going to upload to the course are going to be on YouTube. Okay. So this is my attempt to have YouTube pay for your education. Okay. So some of the courses that I do have available, I'm not about to go back and try to record those. So those are still at a fee. There's a fee for them. But what I'm trying to do, my friend told me today, was I should record my courses and have them recorded on YouTube, but take all the YouTube videos and put it into the course. So that way you're not scrolling through YouTube trying to find them. They'll all be in one place and structured. And then that way I can still have the little quizzes that I put in there so that you guys can test your knowledge of what you learned. So the one course that I did was a customer service course. And I feel that this course is something that we as small business owners need. Okay. Think about it. When was the last time you took a course for customer service? We have so many small businesses out here who are just opening up shop and they have terrible customer service etiquette. Terrible. Nobody ever talks about it, but we always complain about it, right? We don't talk about how you could be better at customer service being a business owner. We just complain about the people who have the terrible customer service. Well, that's because it's not really offered. The last time I had to take a customer service course was when I worked for somebody. Okay. And I'm great at customer service. I'm a great person and I'm not rude. And I don't think that the customer's always right, but I do think that the customer has their opinion and that you should take into consideration when it comes to your business and providing a service. Okay. So this customer service course, I am going to, I made slideshows, but I'm going to record them on YouTube. And I'm going to take those YouTube videos and embed them into the course. So that way, the more you guys watch, the more hours I can get, and I can finally start making money on the YouTube channel because I don't make any money. I just come on here out the kindness of my heart, take time out of my day to talk to you guys and to try to help you. And I hope that you guys are learning something from me. Hope that you're listening. I hope that you are using all of the information that I'm giving you because I never tell you guys to do anything that I haven't done or I'm not already doing. Okay. And anytime I get new information, I'm always happy to share it with you guys. So I really hope that you guys will take advantage of the customer service course. It's going to be free to you. Okay. So it wouldn't make sense for you not to take advantage of it, especially when you know that you being a great customer service provider, us being a notary business, that's what we are. We're basically a customer service provider. You want to be the best service provider because the best service providers are the ones who stand out. Those are the ones who stay in business, they keep business, they gain repeat business. Those are the ones who customers literally turn into their own personal brand advocate. Okay? Perfect example. I'm on Nextdoor. I have helped several of my neighbors notarize paperwork. So whenever somebody is looking for a notary on Nextdoor, my neighbors rally in groups Be at least Notary is right in the neighborhood. You can go over there. I go over there all the time to get my stuff notarized. She'll even come to your house. I've notarized my closing documents online. Like they're literally having conversations about me on next door. And all I did was provide a service. So they were that happy that they are my own personal brand advocates. They're like my walking marketing personnel. And that's what the customer service course is going to do for you. Okay. So I'm still working on it. I've created all the slideshows, but I have to turn it into video. Okay. So it's going to be a video of slideshows and I'm talking on them. Okay. So it's not going to be you reading, you'll hear me talking. So this way you can be listening while you're driving in the car, listening in your ear when you're laying in the bed or at work or your lunch break. And I really hope that it will help you guys. Okay. So that is what I'm going to do. I'm also going to take down, well, I'm not taking it down, but excuse me, my Notary Basics 101. That's a course. I made that course because a lot of people in Florida, they're taking my state required course for Florida state notaries, and they're not getting their commission right away. I don't know why. I don't know why they're taking it in that, but so I have on there, once you get commission, reach out to me so we can have a one-on-one. And I haven't gotten any one-on-ones. And so I'm like, maybe if I create this Notary Basics one-on-one, it'll give them the confidence that they're looking for, and maybe they'll reach out if they have questions. So I want to give that the same access as the customer service. I want to record all the videos, put them on YouTube, but gather all the videos and put them into the course so that you can access it. The course will be free, but you do have to request to access it because I want to know who accessing my material. I don't just want anybody to go in there. I want to know who it is. So yes, every time you see that I have a free course and you go on there and it tells you that you have to request it, I get a notification in my email if I'm awake. If you're up late, I ain't up. But if I'm up and I get the notification, all I got to do is go into the email and click approve. And then you will get a notification saying that you have been approved to access the course. All right. So, what do you guys think about that? 2 free courses that will be very beneficial to your success in being a business owner and a notary. You guys like that? You cool with that? You guys can thank my friend Ayana for that. She is the one who gave me the idea. And she will say it herself. I am one person. When you give me an idea, I process it and I act on it quickly. And that's what I'm going to do for you guys. Okay. Anybody have any questions? Anybody want to express their excitement? Because I'm excited to offer it. So, hey, there's Ayana right there, y'all. Tell her thank you because I'm going to do it. It's going to take me some time because you guys know I like detail and I'm thorough. And that's going to be a lot, a lot of information. So, yeah. I mean, it may not be, it's not going to be that hard. I had to record my courses. You're welcome, Nita. Um, I had to record my slideshows for the state of Florida and mail that in. So this is just going to be the same thing, but it's going to take some time because I'm working full time as a notary now, and I'm still studying for my insurance agent license. So I will let you guys know though, once I do it, I share on my YouTube community posts, I share on Facebook, and then in my notary private chat, I share there too. So you guys will know once I get it done. Knowing me, I'll probably have it done the weekend, who knows. I get my hair done Saturday, I think. Is it Saturday or Sunday? And I'm in her chair for about 4 hours. So that'll probably be the time that I can get one of them done. So yeah. But okay, guys, I took my shower. I'm tired. I got to get up tomorrow early, go to my son's school, and then I also have a signing in the morning. So I will talk to you guys again later. Nicole, thank you so much for reminding me to go live because, honey, I was in that shower and I was about to hit the bed. I saw you text me. She was like, "Hey, how are you doing? Are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine. Why?" She's like, "You supposed to go live." I'm like, "Oh, shoot." So thank you so much, Nicole, for reminding me, always being a reminder. That's how I know. The people I know who appreciate me doing this every day, those are the people who reach out to me like, "Hey, what's going on? You not going live?" And I appreciate you so much. Nicole, LOL. I do. I appreciate you so much because sometimes I feel like I do this and I feel like I'm just talking to myself. I feel like I'm the only person who is doing what I say, So when I see y'all come out and y'all express, it makes me happy. It makes me happy. I appreciate the Nicole. All right, guys. So don't forget, I did put the book club in a playlist on the YouTube channel. You should be able to look at it. It's in a section now. So if you'll see live videos, shorts, and then you will see the playlist book reviews or something like that. I think it's playlist, and then you can look at the different playlists I put together. I put together a book club playlist and the book review playlist. All right, so let me know if y'all can find that. Other than that, good night.